In Europe, the allergy season ranges from early spring until late autumn, making life significantly harder for those sensitive to pollens. More than 115 million European citizens suffer from allergic rhinitis. More than 30 million people in Europe have asthma. More than 100 million people are daily smokers in the EU. More than 64 million people suffer from COPD. Approximately 200,000 to 300,000 people die each year in Europe because of COPD. The medication serving to alleviate the symptoms may sometimes have adverse side effects, such as sleepiness and impaired concentration, which have a negative impact on our daily life. Since allergy can develop at any age, we often don't even recognize that we're not suffering from a simple cold, and so we don't think of it as significant. However, in severe cases, allergy can lead to asthmatic diseases. For those who are sensitive to pollens, are affected by hay fever, or who might suffer from asthma, it is common to be trapped indoors instead of spending their free time in the fresh air with active recreation. This is especially bad news for children, as exercise and playing are essential for their healthy development. The role of salt caves and salt rooms in the treatment of respiratory tract diseases, especially asthma and allergic diseases, has had great importance in alternative medicine for decades, since it helps to reduce the symptoms that makes our lives significantly harder without any side effects. B&M has created a version of this healing mechanism that can be used at home and can help you save your family money. The B&M salt inhaler consists of a porcelain pipe and a salt sack from the salt mine of Paride, Transylvania. The Transylvanian Paride salt is one of the best quality salts in the world, with 84 mineral substances and high levels of ancient ocean sludge that has been used in medicine for a long time to treat a wide variety of symptoms. The sludge isn't extracted from the Paride salt, therefore it is a very effective remedy for diseases and persistent symptoms with its unique essential oil. The salt minerals in the B&M salt inhaler cleans the respiratory tracts, relieves coughing and shortness of breath, and releases deposited secretions in the lungs. The B&M salt inhaler has been tried by Hungarian doctors as a treatment of their patients with asthma, allergy, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Already, after 3 weeks of use, the shortness of breath and cough attacks during the night stopped, or they became shorter in duration. Thus, using the salt inhaler contributed to the better functioning of the respiratory system. Moreover, using 3 times a week for 15 minutes has reduced the frequency of infections. Above all, it is the most efficient in relieving the symptoms of allergies, asthma, and croup, but we often recommend it for patients with prolonged respiratory infections. It can also be an effective supplement to pharmacotherapy in case of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. The inhaled salt is capable of permeating the respiratory tracts and releasing the mucus covering the bronchial wall, thus increasing its osmolarity so it can take up water from its surroundings, become liquefied, thus easier to cough up, therefore it cleans the respiratory tracts. There is a high rigidity crushed rock salt in the salt sack. The size of the grains of the salt is optimal, especially appropriate for salt therapy. The salt sack is removable, which allows for the hygienic cleaning of the pipe. It is a durable and quality finish, easy to sterilize, and may be washed even in a dishwasher. These features make it unique in the market.
Pete has had croup since he was a little boy. We were really scared at first. He was gasping for breath a lot during the night. Then a friend recommended this product. Since then, we use it really often. No matter what kind of childhood infection disease he has, we get over it quickly. The gasping during the night stopped, so to tell the truth, I have bought one with my partner and we use it too. I have been suffering from allergies ever since I was a little kid. All those who also have allergies know that it is often accompanied by runny nose, cough, or in my case, it even causes shortness of breath and inhalation. The worst is when the attack comes at night when I'm sleeping. My doctor suggested to visit salt caves, salt therapies. It was especially useful, but unfortunately, one cannot find salt caves just around the corner. So I had to find a simpler solution that would help me manage my symptoms. I heard about the benefits of B&M salt inhaler. I got one, and since then, I have been using it everywhere, in the car, at work, or even in restaurants. It greatly reduced my symptoms. My body does not get tired of coughing and sneezing by the end of the day. I could even reduce the amount of medication taken. I'm glad that I have mobile salt cave in my pocket every day.
The salt crystals in the B&M salt inhaler clean the respiratory tracts, release the deposited secretion in the lungs in the case of both patients and smokers. The B&M salt inhaler helps to relax peacefully at night. The B&M Salt Inhaler is an excellent device which provides the respiratory system cleaning effect of the healing salt caves in your own home, with the help of natural salt crystals brought to the surface from the mines of Parai. It is a certified medical device.